These are Minnie's 2 doelings from 2024. Today we'll be looking at her new kids from 2025. Minnie was due on Thursday, February 13th, and we had been keeping a close eye on her, but she didn't look like she was ready to have her kids yet. I had been setting an alarm for every 2 hours, mostly to watch another doe that was acting more like she was ready to go into labor than Minnie was. On Saturday morning, I had set an alarm for 3:30, but I actually ended up waking up a few minutes before then. I checked the camera and didn't see anything, but I heard a baby crying, and it didn't sound like a normal baby cry, like just looking for its mom. It sounded like a newborn kid. I figured I had better go out and check it, even though I couldn't see it on the camera, and I was sure glad that I went out when I did. It was a pretty cold night, and I was not expecting her to be the one to have them that night, but she did. Early in the morning on Saturday, February 15th, she had these 2 little does, and they are so cute and spunky. Minnie is a doe that will be 4 years old in October of this year. Her dam is Chia, who had the triplets back in January. And she's the granddaughter of Nutmeg, which had a single buck kid back in January. So this is Minnie's 3rd time having kids. The first year that she was bred, she ended up having a single doeling, which is a little rare for me. Usually I feel like if they're a single, they're a buck kid. That single doeling is Licorice, who had twin does about 3 weeks ago. So both of them, I think, were kind of acting pretty similarly before they kidded, in that they weren't really acting abnormal. They were just running around, mingling with the herd, eating, fighting for food. So both of them were a little bit unexpected for me this year. Both of them also had their kids unassisted, which is something that I think is desirable to have and to breed. I find having to pull kids consistently is stressful. I like when they are in position, when they're able to have them. And of course, there's things that happen, and the doe is not going to have control of that every year. But it does seem like some does have better luck with getting than other does. So her first year, she had a single doe. Last year, she actually had a set of triplets, and there was 2 does there and a buck. That was a little more expected for me. She, I think with the extra kids too, she was maybe laying down a little bit more. So anyway, this year she has these 2 sweet little doelings, and they are so flashy and spotty. These are both Maverick kids. Well, thanks again for watching as we looked at Minnie's birth of her little doelings. Always appreciate you watching and subscribing. Have a great day.